We are working with the hard issues, the hardware, the trains and that, but I think we do have a soft side on us. We originally, when we designed the project, we said to the concessionaire, you have to invest a certain amount of money into the societies. The argument was that the Gautrain would service a certain section of the province, but there were sections areas that were not being addressed by the Gautrain. So how could we plow back into that? So we got this idea, socio-economic investment, which we called SIP, Social Investment Program. Bombala originally had the money, and they ran into major problems on determining priorities and actually deciding what to be done. So they gave us the money back, and we had about 100 million rand that we could spend. So that gave us money to invest in our communities. I'm an engineer, and I'd like to create more engineers. So education is very close to my heart, and I think we have to educate our people. And there's really two levels of education. There's a level of preparing engineers, scientists who are in their final years at school, but then there's always preschool, where nutrition is an issue. If you don't have proper nutrition, if you don't have proper care to really the small children, they'll never grow up to become engineers. So we're focusing first on education. Secondly, we're focusing on the communities. Now, we would like to make not a dormitory town that comes to town. We'd like to create a community. So in two of the areas in Boipatong and Kagiso, we actually developed community centers, so that there's a flow of traffic within the township during the day and not going out. And then looking at the environment. Environment is, we in transport, we cause about 28% of the total pollution in the world is from the transport sector. So how could we play a role in reducing that? And that's why we're looking at education, we're looking at communities, and looking at the environment.